Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar. Today we're going down a darker rabbit hole once again. Now, 5 years ago I made a video where I talked about Elsagate, a scenario that, quite honestly, should kind of scare you, alright? It's content that was designed necessarily to basically just destroy the minds of children, if you will, to. It was absolutely stupid content that used family-friendly characters and put them in some of the most insane-looking scenarios, some of the most unfamily-friendly situations, too. It was content designed to keep kids engaged at the cost of their brain cells. To give you a quick example of what kind of content we're talking about, one of the best examples is looking at content from 5 years ago. Now, this is Simple Funds. This is Mickey Mouse, Hamil Problem versus Doctor, full episodes, all right? Now, this is a video that's got 24 million views, and it was uploaded 5 years ago. Now, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you can see by the thumbnail, there's some pregnancy issues with Minnie Mouse going on. Now, of course, to understand, I'm surprised Disney, all right, hasn't issued their lawyers to go after this, but hey, you know, the world's a wild oyster. Now, this content isn't anything too terribly special. For instance, Mickey sometimes throws in some M&Ms, gets whatever the kid mouse is called, all right? I'm not a huge Disney lore expert. And of course, you think, wow, M&Ms are real fun. But what happens? There's some poo-poo, and then there's some poo made out here. God darn! And of course, what happens is you've got Mickey Mouse and his kid playing with some poo. All right, that's a lot of poo, by the way, for somebody of that size. Jesus Christ. Now, you might look at this and be like, wow, that's pretty innocent. And you're actually all right. Compared to the other stuff, it was very, very innocent. Look, we're talking about eras where Spider-Man, Elsa, a lot of these characters were brought in, and they were doing some wild stuff with them, okay? Playing with needles, all right? Injecting them with God knows what, and, throwing piss and poo around like it was no tomorrow, all right? We're talking water sports like no one has ever seen. So, of course, YouTube decided to crack down on this at some point and actually decided to say, listen, this is not okay. Now, YouTube updated its policy changes and said, listen, it doesn't want to outright ban the use of family-friendly characters by creators who aren't the original copyright holders across YouTube, because YouTube knows that a lot of family-friendly stuff works real well in the algorithm. A lot of family-friendly channels will use characters like Huggy Wuggy, Peppa Pig, all right, whatever you want to call it. Now, YouTube will crack down if you're using Peppa Pig and making it run like a drug empire, if you will, too. Okay, that's not family-friendly. Now, YouTube's policies are super weird, especially in regards to monetizations. Now, as you all heard recently from your favorite creators, you can't say the bad words anymore. Bad words are bad, okay? You can't use that naughty language. You can't talk about naughty things, otherwise YouTube might not think it's really nice. Now, of course, I always thought there was an app called YouTube Kids for it, but apparently it really doesn't seem like that's the situation. So I wanted to go down and look, is this Elsagate trend back again? And unfortunately, it seems like it is. This is a channel that I'm really interested in because it's a perfect example of the kind of content that a lot of these kids end up sucking completely on. So for instance, they use real family-friendly, well-known characters for kids like the cop from Hello Neighbor, but of course intertwined with situations like throwing Paw Patrol into the rectum of the earth and having Paw Patrol poops and falling into them. And then you've got situations where the scary teacher does a little bit of that spanky wanky. And of course, the content isn't anything special, dude. You've got like 3 minutes of dog water content of scary teacher walking in, playing with the Colgate, brushing it in, getting mad because the Colgate is hot sauce, and now she's gonna go chase after these kids and give them the spank. You don't want to mess around with scary teacher, dude. She's scary, man. She was bad enough in 2D, now she's scary in 3 dimensions. Of course, later on, one of the content pieces that I found really interesting was Kissy Show, okay? Now, for those of you who don't know, Poppy's Playtime, all right, really popular with the kids. It's a horror game designed literally for children, all right, 100%. I don't even want to dispute that. And of course, the two mascot characters, Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy, are the two characters that kids probably associate with the most, all right? Now, this person's got about 1 million subscribers, and they've been active since like a day ago, 4 days ago, in 4K, by the way, too, no less. So, of course, Kissy Show is from the United States, all right? Hello, dear friends. This is our official channel. We are big fan of Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy. We make many different funny and useful... Oh, you can't be using the word useful, man. That's offensive. Kissy Show and all of its videos are not directed to children and are created with PG-13 plus elements, which is a lie, ladies and gentlemen. And you don't know why this is a blatant lie? Because we're going to watch 30 seconds of this content and we're going to get our entire scenario out of it, okay? So, of course, one of the thumbnails here, you can see that you've got Kissy Missy dressed a little bit scantily clad. Sometimes she's showing a lot of cake, all right? She's wearing a thong in some cases, straight up. Yoga pants, super tight yoga pants. Again, obviously it's designed for the adult material, but not totally for kids who are like, God damn, maybe I should click on this Dairy Queen factory. Sometimes you've got scenarios where Huggy Wuggy is squatting over a piece of French toast, and there's some pieces of poo flying out. Okay, there's a lot of shit play involved with these situations, as disgusting as it sounds. Let's watch it. Give it an open mind. Maybe we might laugh. All right, it says try not to laugh challenge. All right, let's go into it. And of course, trust me, it's all advertised, okay? In fact, not only is it advertised, but they got this crappy website, leg.com, that apparently they're pimping out the kids. Don't click on these. Don't bother going there. Stop. Here it is. He's calling numbers on his phone. Cool. All right, Huggy Wuggy. So far, it's pretty okay. All right, you've got some music going over here that I have to block off. She's playing around. She's doing push-ups. Okay, this is family friendly. She's washing the clothing. Awesome. I just realized. Imagine living all the way out there, and then you look out your window, and it's just Huggy Wuggy. Oh, this is wild, dude. God damn. Alright, so here we've got her chasing him down. Oh, wait, what is this? Wait a minute. Whoa, let me get a close idea. Maybe we can use some fucking pattern analysis and figure out what's going on here. Oh, this is in Arabia, boys. This is not in the US of A. I can see where this comedy is originating from. Okay, so she's drinking the Coke. Her stomach is aching. All right, she's walking towards the subscribe button, squatting over. Okay, very suggestively, might I add. What would she do to that old subscribe button? Okay, what do you think's going to happen? How are they going to get you to subscribe? Well, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to piss on it. Dude, the amount of water sports that go into it is literally disgusting. And of course, you know, if you're a child, all right, and you come across this kind of content, all right, again, if you're a parent and you let your kid just sit around with an iPad, maybe try to parent your kid, because otherwise they're going to be watching content where their favorite, like, family-friendly characters are literally, like, pipelining them into piss play at this point. It's disgusting. Like, not only is it disgusting, I don't want to be, like, morally outraged by this, because forget that for a second. This is just mind-numbingly stupid concept. That's it. Now, if you thought the Kissy Show, for instance, was something that maybe flew under the radar, this was founded 4th June 2022, and it currently has 1.2 billion something views. Again, I don't know if it's totally legitimate, but God, I have not had that many views on my channel. I've been doing this for years, okay? So yeah, this is absolutely blown up, all right? Kids eat this up like it's candy, all right? Crying out loud. Now, I wanted to give a shout out to some of the dumbest pieces of content that I've ever actually seen, period. This is a 50-second piece of content. I'm not even going to, like, talk about the channel name. If you ever remember the Incredibles meme, you know, remember the one where the guy's, like, super depressed? Like, if only you knew how bad things really were. That meme. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the best part about that scenario was, like, that meme was so overdone on this channel. Basically, the content that you're about to see over here is to take images of, like, characters on the right. Like, here's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm going to put a blur on him now because this sometimes gets replaced with some of the most disgusting shock imagery imaginable. And on the left, you've got just random images of, like, facial, like, contortions. And that's it. That's all the content that it is. That's all it is. It's just random music, and that's all it comes down to. That's literally the entire thing. You know, people are like, man, do I have to put any actual effort into YouTube? No, you don't. Because this is the kind of stuff that does well. This succeeds. Everyone, let's appreciate how he always puts in so much effort to produce some of the worst content. Oh, man, I love you. Now, where things really change, ladies and gentlemen, is some of the most disgusting content I've ever actually seen from channels like this. So this is one from a channel known as Vector Play, okay? Now, Vector Play's channel has uploaded some of the most disgusting looking content I've ever seen, period. So, of course, in a period of just a month ago, now, this channel doesn't get a lot of views, so, of course, people are just kind of, like, making fools of themselves. by uploading this content in the first place. Now, this is Realistic Minecraft. Realistic Minecraft, for those of you who don't know, I found this because I was looking for Minecraft mods to make my game look really pretty. So effectively, this content is effectively just having your hands in a green screen and just moving it around and role-playing scenarios. Now, generally, it can be somewhat harmless, but this is the side of YouTube Elsagate resurgence, where the content that you're seeing is actually quite disturbing, all right? And it's definitely not what I would say is kid-friendly. Now, of course, in a lot of cases, you have a bloody knife, all right, and then you've got a character from The Incredibles that's preggers. What's about to happen here, ladies and gentlemen? Well, hopefully something halal is what I'll say. Now, even if you look into Vector Play, okay, this is the best channel for children in Minecraft videos. My video is special for children with disabilities, all right? So that's what they're making. No! So, of course, one of the role plays that we're going to be seeing over here, ladies and gentlemen, is Realistic Minecraft Huggy Wuggy, okay? Now, obviously, it's a video directed for children, which is why I'm wondering why, after cooking an egg towards the end of this, the dude has a Glock ready to just hunt down in the forest, okay? Maybe looking for Huggy Wuggy, I don't know. But, of course, to understand, he's currently role-playing a doctor. He's got the blue latex gloves on. Now, of course, it appears that this video takes place in Florida with the naked man walking around outside. But effectively, what he's going to be doing is checking for pregnancy tests.
Guy. Come in, come in.
So this lady is about to get a pregnancy test done, okay? All right. Now, how is a pregnancy test going to get handled?
Lady.
Well, she's going to need to be using some piss.
I think I'm pregnant.
Okay.
Pregnant? Yes. Okay. We must make a test. Okay. Can you please let water in this bucket?
Oh, no.
Okay, no problem. And
is
then
it water?
We can find out if you're pregnant.
Okay.
Here is the toilet.
That's not water. That's piss.
Good, okay. Yes. Hey, you're finished? Yes. Okay, nice. Give me the bucket and I make a test. Whoa.
Here we got a bucket of piss. That is the most yellow looking piss I've ever seen. That is the most viscous looking piss I've ever seen too. God damn. I mean, you might need to go to a doctor if your piss is looking like a lemon's.
Okay.
So of course, how does he
I
test?
Must feel.
Okay, he's gonna put his fingers in. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh!
Yeah, it feels good.
Oh!
Okay, now I make the test. Here are some drops.
That's not how you do it.
Nice.
That's not how you... It's a cardboard piece.
And the moment of the truth.
This isn't even educational. This is just disgusting.
Crap. What is this? And the results are... You're pregnant. Yes.
Now, of course... You know, to tie it all off, you might ask yourself the question, but Muda, what's he going to do with the bucket of piss? Now, of course, would he, like a real proper medical professional, just throw it away? Or will he drink the piss? Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you answer the first part of that question, you're an idiot. So let's watch some water sports again. Again, there's a strange fixation on piss play, sadly.
More test.
He's going to keep the piss?
Bye.
Bye, get out of here.
In 6 months.
Get out of here, let the doctor drink the piss.
Bye-bye.
He's actually going to drink the piss, look at that. He drank the piss. He drank the piss. Don't get me wrong, there's straight up baby deliveries that are going on too. I'm zooming hardcore into the Minecraft character's face. There is a baby delivery that's happening. So yeah, they go all the way throughout the entire situation. I haven't seen Huggy Wuggy yet, but I'm just seeing this zombie come into your house. That's all I'm seeing out of here, okay? The content doesn't have to make any sense. It's designed for children. Children cannot parse any story, it seems, all right? Especially ones that are embryonic in age. So clearly, all right, this content is designed just to get kids to watch some of the dumbest shit imaginable. Now, of course, when it comes to Elsagate content, again, I don't want to say that this is content that's pipelining kids into some really dark, decrepit area. Obviously, there's a lot of water sport, piss action, crazy, creepy scenarios and really adult material that's at play. But I think a lot of it is done by people that just want to keep kids hooked on the content and watching it as long as possible. Ultimately, I do think it's up to YouTube to ultimately stamp out a lot of this content and make sure that at least it's age restricted. Look, if anything deserves to be age restricted, it's a Minecraft birth, okay? If I'm looking at Minecraft placenta and I'm looking at an ad right onto it, that's not good, okay? That's not right. But again, that's where we're going to end this kind of situation off on. Elsagate never really ended, ladies and gentlemen. It's laid dormant. It's not as popular as it used to be, but unfortunately, it exists around on the entire place. The only way it can get worse is if somebody finds out, hey, Arnold full episodes and filters YouTube search by playlist only. Don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. It is a bad idea, and I'm just saying I'm just telling you that right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I have a lot of censoring to do.